Hey guys, it's me, Dylan, the genre mutt, or the lead singer of Hippie Speedball Band. I had a live stream last night with my guitar player Daniel, and it went really well. I had some people ask about it, so I figured I'd try to upload a video that shows you how to set up your live stream like I set up mine. I think it's pretty cool because it sends it out to all the major sites except for Instagram, unfortunately, at the same time. And if people are commenting on YouTube and watching on YouTube and watching on Facebook and commenting on Facebook, all those comments come up in the same stream so that everyone can kind of interact with each other and you can interact with everyone on all the different places at once. The way I have it set up also allows for tipping. I have a link set up so that people can tip like set amounts like $2, $5 through PayPal. And when people do, it shows up on my live stream like so-and-so tipped you something, and they can write a message like, request a song or something. Anyway, here we go. Step one is download a free software called OBS Studio, and the icon looks like this black circle here with the silver design on the inside. Once you've downloaded it onto your computer, Mac or PC, just open it and it looks like this right here. Oh, that right here. This is your OBS Studio. This gray box is where you build your video. So it doesn't really tell you much about how to use it, but this is what they call a scene. So the whole thing is a scene. And all these little pieces inside, like this is my screen capture. So, oh, whoops, not that. This is my screen capture. So that you can see what I'm doing on my computer. This is me. This is another element. That would be my comment link. If I were live on YouTube and Facebook, you guys could comment and they would all show up there. This backdrop is an interactive backdrop. It's technically a browser source. So if this is the scene, OBS calls all these little things sources, and you can add them down here by clicking the plus sign. And the first two things you obviously want to add are audio and video. So press the plus sign and you can add a video capture device. Go here, you can name it whatever you want, press OK, and it will bring you up a list of options. I only have one video camera plugged in right now and it's already being used, so I'm not going to click that, but you pick whichever one you want. You can kind of change the shape of the video. It might get weird. Press OK and it'll pop up like this. You can move it around. You can make it bigger or smaller. Same with all the other things. So that's video capture device. You're also going to want, I'm going to remove my extra one because I don't need two. You're also going to want audio. So same thing. And you'll go to audio input capture. And then it will give you a list of options. I am using a Scarlett interface with 2 channels. You can probably just use your built-in camera and microphone if you want. And then after you've installed the audio, just an extra little, I think it's cool thing, there are filters and stuff you can download online to add reverb, different things to your audio. And you can only do it for the thing as a whole. Like you can't, I haven't figured out how to yet. And I just started this like a couple days ago. So there's a ton of stuff you can do with this that I have no idea. But I haven't done any like multi-channel stuff with OBS. But if you want to do that, go and download it. I downloaded this thing called TAL 4. Looks like that, or TAL Reverb 4. You can download it if you want. And once it's downloaded on your computer, you go here to settings and you go to filters. Once it's there, it'll be an option and you can just click that to open it like this and you can play around with it. Yep. Okay. So you have video and audio. Now, if you want all of this to go to all those sites at once, you need help. So I've been using a site called Restream. You would go to restream.io and create an account. I already have an account. So when I open it, it'll probably just take me to my dashboard, but restream.io. It's an error message has been coming up. I'll fix it later. Connect all your accounts here. YouTube, Periscope. It's free as far as I know, unless you want to add a Facebook business or music page. Otherwise, yeah, just have at it. So once you have an account, it will give you a stream key, which is this thing right here. And you will take that stream key. Here, let me make this so that it's not getting in the way of the other thing. You will take that stream key right here, copy it, go back to OBS, click settings, go to stream. You have to click here and select select Restream IO, and then you'll put in your stream key right here. And once you press OK, every time you press start streaming on OBS right here, it will send everything that you've built here over to Restream, and it will show up here, and it will send it out to all these places or the ones that you have checked, which is pretty dope. You can go to titles here. Get rid of that big annoying thing. Once you put in a title, you can press update all, and it will update all of these. So when you go live, they will all have the same title. Self-explanatory. Social alerts. Lord. I have these hooked up in this little message. So when I go live, it updates my status to that. And that's a tip link that I'll show you later. Okay. So Restream is also what provides me with this dope ass chat box. And how you get that in your stream is, I gotta make this bigger, I guess. Okay. There we go. You go over here and hit the little chat thing. It'll bring up this. You can download it, but I've just been opening it in my browser. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do it in a separate tab. So this is your chat, and people from all the sites that you have linked to Restream will be able to comment, and it'll show up here. You can go to your settings and adjust the appearance. Boom. Or there's more settings in here. Make it look different ways. Let's see. Let's try comic. Make it look that way. That's kind of cool. But I think I like that one that I was on. Once you have it looking the way you want, you just copy this code here. And then you come back over to OBS Studios. And you want to make it show up there. So you go to the plus sign to create a source. And this is a browser source. It's different than image source, I guess, because it's like a browser. It's functional. It does things on its own. And it requires a URL. I don't know. Computer people are probably watching this like, who is this chick? But boom, erase that, because that just brings up this thing. Put in that URL. Press OK. Press OK, and there it is. Your chat box. And you can make it bigger, smaller. I figured out that if you double click it and go into properties, you can also change the shape, obviously. Change the width to like 400. Okay, and then see, it's a different shape. More pleasant shape, I'd say. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it because I don't need to. Remove. But that is how you add your... Oh, I just got rid of the wrong thing. But I will put it back later. Whoops, I got rid of the Hippie Speedball logo. There you go. That's how you add your chat. So we've got video and audio, which you added in OBS Studio. And now you've got this chat that you added through Restream.io, which is also the site that provides you with a stream key to put into OBS Studio, because now when you hit start streaming, it'll send it over there and send it out to all the sites. Okay, so that's what's happened up until now. The last thing is this thing called Stream Elements. Take you there really quickly. Stream Elements. Boom. And this is how I was getting tips last night. I already have an account, so just take me to my dashboard. You'll have to create an account, go up there. They have these things called overlays. And the overlay is like the background that had my picture and the Hippie Speedball logo on it. It also, I accidentally covered it up with the video when I installed the video capture source in OBS later. But it also has this function where if someone tips you through the link that you create in Stream Elements, it will pop up on your live stream like, yo, so-and-so tipped you $40, and they can leave you a message like request a song. It's kind of cool. Makes it a little bit more like a show. So this is the one that I've already been working on. Edit. Boom. All the green is transparent. Make it a little bit bigger. All this green is transparent. This is just a photo that I uploaded. Hippie Speedball, just a photo that I uploaded. You can't really see it, but there's an outline. This is my alert box. These are called widgets. So you go up here to widgets and you can add whatever you want. You can add Hype Cup, now playing, media requests. Alert box is what I have right there. It's pretty basic. I haven't used this for that long. Like I said, you guys could come in here and probably add all kinds of stuff. There's a countdown, tip goal, follower goal, if you're trying to raise money, which I think we all are. Anyway, I like the alert box. So once you have it added, it's right there. You can't really see it. But once you have it added, you can select like what kind of things you want alerts for. So follower alert, maybe not. Video like, maybe alert, maybe not. But definitely if someone like tips or something. And once you're done designing it, you can press launch, copy that link, come back over to OBS Studio, add it like a browser source, just like the chat. I'm going to call it background because that's real original. Okay. And then again, you get rid of this. Boom. Put in that one. Okay. This is the part I hate. So sometimes it comes up all wonky like that, right? Oh, and I should mention that in OBS, when you add these sources, it's kind of like Photoshop. They're layers. So down here in your sources here, you can adjust like, if I want that to go behind everything, I just pull it down. Da-da. Boom. You guys know. You're artist. So it's not the right size. Go back into properties. Maybe change this to like, I'm going to guess 2400. 1800. I don't know. If I just took some time to think about this, it'd probably be a lot easier. Oh, it looks more right anyway. It's still not right. It needs to be taller. Bring it down, bring it down. Bring it up, bring it up. I'm going to put it behind everything because it's a background. Needs to be bigger though. I think that's right. Let's see. This DTs, figure it out as you go. Nope, a little bigger. Okay, don't judge me, you guys. I'm trying. Boom. That looks all right. I'm not mad about it. Okay, now let's go back over here and just test one more time to make sure it's showing up. I'll move this. Oops, not that. I'll move this over a little bit because we're looking right here for this tip event. Emulate tip. Yes. Boom, baby. It works. So when I put my video in here, which right now is my screen capture so you guys can see what I'm doing on my screen, I want to make sure it's high enough to where that can still show up underneath. Let's test it one more time. Nope. So a little bit higher. Or I could just move this down, I guess. Like so. Or make it small. No. Now probably. So it's right there. So my video should go like that. And then when you're streaming and someone tips you through the link I'm about to show you how to make, it'll come up there, which I think is kind of dope. And that is Stream Elements Alert Box widget, which you add to the things that they call overlays, which is essentially your like interactive backdrop. So exit that. Cancel. I want to save this first. Save. Exit. Go back to your Stream Elements little page here, and we're going to create a tip link real quick. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I think it's cool to make money during this pandemic if you can. You know, like if you play for money usually, I don't think this is any different. I like that you can do something in exchange for your money instead of just like getting it, you know, like I'll play for my money, I'll paint for my money, whatever. Anyway, you just go over here and go to your tipping settings, and it'll bring up this page that shows you how to make your tip page. And you have like $2, $5. People can click those. So I share this link when I share my live stream link. Then people can click it, brings up this page. They can click $10, $5, whatever. And then it brings up PayPal or credit or debit card. Every time someone does that, they can type a message, and that's what's popping up at the bottom there. Right here. So, boom. That's all the stuff. To recap, step 1 is downloading OBS Studio, free software online for Mac or PC. Second step is, well, making sure you have video and audio. So the second step is going into OBS Studio and installing these sources in your scene right here. Video capture device, audio input capture for your video and audio. Step 2 is going to restream.io and creating your account, hooking up all your socials, and then going to the chat box, customizing its appearance. You want to copy that embed URL, come back over to OBS, create a new source, and then enter that URL, and it'll pop up here, and you can adjust the width and height, whatever. So that's your chat box, Restream.io. After that, you want to go to Stream Elements to create this backdrop. If you don't want to do that, you can just insert a photo there as your backdrop. But if you do want to go to Stream Elements and create a overlay like I did, I think it's pretty dope, and that's a browser source again. It will give you the link once you're done. You press launch. And then you can have those little interactive things like so-and-so tipped or so-and-so waved or so-and-so liked, whatever. You can have tip goals or countdowns. Anyhow, that's how I did it. Hope you guys stay well. Hope this helps and it's not just annoying and overcomplicated. I thought it was really dope. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. Bye.